there. Sanidas, I'd like to ask you the question about how homosexuality expresses itself in Indian society. Now, the thing is, we have the religious leaders en masse getting together and unitedly condemning it. Has it got something to do with the fact that there are instances of exhibitionism, there are instances of overt demonstrations of sexuality on the street, when in substantive ways the judgment has said when it's in private that nobody should have any problem with it. So why not express itself in a private, more dignified way?
I would agree with you there. There are two or three things involved here. One, that most minorities, when they feel oppressed, need to express themselves loudly. Why do Muslims and Jews wear a skull cap? Why do Muslims increasingly want women to wear the parda? So also, in both cases,
it's an assertion of identity.
It's an assertion, a misplaced assertion of some kind of identity.
But is there a need to rethink that? Because that is what is leading to this backlash.
Of course there is, because both are imitative.
Yeah.
The parda is imitative of Iran and Saudi Arabia, and here the gay parade is imitative of the West. But that does not mean that Muslims are bad or gays are bad.
Right.
You see, generally. It is a small minority.
But there's a need for both to dialogue. You know,
exactly.
See, Sagarika ji, as a Hindu and a Hindustani, I am very offended when somebody equates Muslim with gays. I am too proud of my Muslim brothers. Please don't equate them with gays. Religious minority and sexual minority are not the same. I respect Muslims too much for that.
No. Also about Islam earlier, and I'm going to ask Maulana Saeed Jalaluddin Umri. Maulana साहब ये बताइए, ये आपको जो ये इस कानून से बहुत परेशानी है, पर आप तो मतलब ये जो मुस्लिम कम्युनिटी है ज्यादातर इंडियन लॉ को मानते ही नहीं, आप तो अपने पर्सनल लॉ के मुताबिक चलते हैं, तो फिर इस कानून से आपको इतनी परेशानी क्यों है? If a Muslim gets married, if a Muslim homosexual in the future gets married to another Muslim homosexual, in any case you can declare it invalid according to your personal law.
No Maulvi will marry them.
No Maulvi will marry them. तो ये पर्सनल लॉ के मुताबिक ये तो हो ही नहीं सकता है, तो फिर इस कानून से आपको इतनी परेशानी क्यों है?
देखिए साहब, इस मसले को पूरी तरह समझ लीजिए. मसला ये है कि ये जो कोर्ट का फैसला आया है उसे हम सिर्फ मुसलमानों ही के लिए नहीं, पूरे मुल्क के लिए गलत समझते हैं. ये मसला सिर्फ ये नहीं है कि दो लड़के आपस में साथ मिलकर रह रहे हैं या दो लड़कियां साथ में मिलकर रह रहे हैं, बल्कि इसे हिंदुस्तान एक ऐसा मुल्क है जिसके अंदर बहुत से मज़ाहिब हैं और किसी भी मजहब का सैंक्शन इसे हासिल नहीं है. बाकी ये बात कि आदमी को आज़ादी होनी चाहिए, आज़ादी का मतलब ये नहीं है कि जो चाहे वो करे. इस पूरे मुल्क के मिजाज के खिलाफ है ये चीज. हम सिर्फ इस पहलू से नहीं इसकी मुखालफत कर रहे हैं कि इस्लाम के खिलाफ है.
One more thing, the crucial point is, if somebody's sister is walking naked, it is fun for everyone. But if it is our sister, we will feel bad. And I dare challenge any of those Suhail or Kalidasas to accept prostitution, homosexuality, bestiality and orgies for their own family. They can accept it for other people because they don't bother about their life.
I would like to make a point here.
Okay.